this. So guys, our first discussion, that is a soft introduction about the big data, is finished. I'm unmuting you all. Do you want to discuss any specific application, any specific topic from this? If you have any questions, any issues, you can raise your points.
Hello, Anish.
Yeah, Guru Prasad.
Can you just brief me about this ETL and all, because I've not heard much about this ETL and all. Like,
ETL? Sure. Let's
yeah.
sure. So actually,
Can you just give me an example where where and all it will be used in simple?
Sure.
Like an example, simple.
Sure. Giving you. Let me give you the example of even I actually do not use the whiteboard of this GoToMeeting. Rather, I'm comfortable with pen brush. So for all of you guys who see this, I'll be tagging you. Yeah, Prince, no issues. So after this discussion, after clearing all your doubts, I'll give you a break also. Don't worry. So this is the typical application, typical real time application which I'm showing to you. So currently I'm giving the example of a conventional application for you to understand. Later on, I'll give you the big data application also. So that's quite in a same environment. Okay, that's fine. That's fine to understand. So Guruprasad, actually what happens if, for example, these all are your source system. Let's talk about, if I talk about the retail industry, this Walmart only, they are having their huge number of chains. So they need to collect all their data. Usual technology which they are using currently is TIPCO. They collect all their data with the TIPCO. TIPCO is a tool with the help of which you can collect your data from one source to another, your source to destination. Okay. So actually TIPCO is quite a popular tool which assures that there won't be any data loss in this. So all your data will be collected from all the source. Your source can be in the range of thousands. You know, there are thousands of the stores are available for them. So their data is going to the data warehousing. So before going into data warehouse, it goes by the staging. It directly don't go to data warehouse. Actually, this is the best practice that usually the people use. That's staging. So the data firstly go to staging area that can be surely of multiple machines or a single machine. Because what the significance of this staging, I'll come to this also. So then this particular process that TIPCO do is extraction at the level of staging only you can do, or at the level of your data center. Even instead of DW, I should write data center here. So this is for all of you guys who haven't deal with this analytics application, how exactly the data flow, exactly the things are happening. So in the data center, let me make it more clear. So I'm making two more systems. One is small, there is this. This is ETL, extraction. This is transformation, and the next thing from this you load it into your warehouse. Let me just draw the arrow for the same. I don't have mechanism for the cylinder here. Okay, no issues. Let me write. And it will be loaded into your data warehouse. Data warehouse is surely the part of your data center only. So since my figure was a little small, Guru Prasad, this is the best way I can explain you. This is the real application that's deployed at one of the biggest player in the industry. Uh, so these all are the source system which are generating some data. Suppose any form of the data they are generating. So the data is collected by the TIPCO. This is one of the quite a popular tool. This particular process is called extraction. So usually it goes by the staging. Then you will get the data in one of your system. Now here you do all your transformations. You are getting your data here. Now at this place you are doing all your transformation. Say for example, you can do your verification, validation, initial business rules you can apply. Then you can load the data into. So this particular process of transforming from one form to another form is called transformation, ET. The second thing is T. And for the loading, you load the data into data warehousing, and that's the loading. So this is the typical ETL process. I think the figure is self-explanatory.
Okay.
Is it clear, or should I explain you more if you are not getting it?
No, yeah, it's fine. Like transformation is like what exactly it happens? Like
Transformation, say for example, let me give you that particular example only of conversion of XML to structured data. So for all your transaction data you are getting, your invoices is in the form of XML. But in your data warehouse,
okay.
you can't store the XML. You need to transform it into rows and columns. So that's the typical process of transformation. Transformation is the
Okay.
process of conversion of data from one format to another.
Mm-hmm.
Then you load into data warehouse. Okay?
Okay. An example of data warehouse could be hello.
Yeah. Please come again.
Yeah, an example. Can you give an example of a data warehouse? Like it could be a database or
Data warehouse example, say for your conventional data warehousing can be say Oracle, DB2.
okay. Okay.
So this is the typical conventional system I should write.
Okay.
So for our big data thing, almost all the components will be changed. So all the components will be different. Even this, for the extraction we won't use TIPCO. For transformation we won't use, let me write, suppose this is the Perl DW, I should write. If you want I can share this figure with you. Any other thing you want to discuss?
Yeah, that's it from my side.
Okay. Alright guys. Let's take a 5-minute break. So I think we were continuously discussing the things for last 1.5 hours. So after that we'll be starting